ESPN Radio Sports Center.
I'm John Ryder. ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski reports that the Rockets are in heavy pursuit to add Carmelo Anthony after losing Trevor Ariza to the Suns in free agency. Now forward Luke Mbah-a-Moute, leaving Houston after one season to return to the Clippers on a one-year deal worth $4.3 million. ESPN's Ryan Hollins on why the Rockets are the best option for Carmelo.
Or you're looking at the Houston Rockets, James Harden, Chris Paul. You got to go in Houston because there's less for you to do. There's less expectations. You can be a standstill shooter. We're not looking for the old Carmelo. The Oklahoma City Thunder, we're looking for the old Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony was looking for the old Carmelo Anthony.
Ryan Hollins on the Stephen A. Smith Show. The Thunder looking to work out either a buyout or trade of Carmelo Anthony. At Wimbledon, Serena Williams, Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, and John Isner, all winners who advanced to the quarterfinals. Federer has now won 32 straight sets at Wimbledon, the second most by a men's player in the Open era. On the baseball scoreboard, third inning at Fenway, Red Sox going for their seventh straight. They lead the Rangers 2-0 on a Steve Pearce two-run homer. The game's on ESPN+. Boston catcher Christian Vasquez will miss 6 to 8 weeks with a broken finger. Doubleheader in Baltimore. Yankees have a 1-0 lead on the Orioles in the first in Game 2. Orioles take Game 1 5-4. Giancarlo Stanton, 22nd home run in the loss. Danny Valencia, go-ahead 3-run homer off CC Sabathia in the sixth inning. Doubleheader as well. Mets beat the Phillies 4-3 in Game 1 on a Wilmer Flores walk-off homer, getting Game 2 underway shortly. Pirates lead the Nationals 6-1 in the second.
While both the NL and AL have won 43 All-Star games and tied 2, it's the American League who's on a roll. Coverage of the 2018 Major League Baseball All-Star Game begins next Tuesday at 7 Eastern on ESPN Radio. Presented by Indeed.
Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 580 Orlando. We're available 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. or 24/7 at kevinsuttonshow.com, where we bring the action. And of course, we bring the nonsense. Oh man, it's Monday. Welcome back, Nick.
What's up?
Hey, can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you hit my music, please?
I can definitely do that for you.
Sweet. Okay. Today is Monday, baby. My words of wisdom for you all are to always keep one eye open, because people are not real. And by that, I don't mean literally not real. It's that some people will lie to your face. So keep that eye open. And right now in the studio, I got a man who's back. He's been gone for a while. He missed all the crazy news. It's Nick. Welcome, Nick, buddy.
Good to be back.
Just Nick. Glad to see you back, man.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. It was a good vacation, good time off.
Are you upset that as soon as you left, all the news happened?
Nah, we knew that was going to happen.
You kind of predicted that was going to happen.
Yeah, you knew it was going to happen.
When you said you were going to go on vacation.
Well, the writing was on the wall. LeBron was going to announce early this year. I did not expect the Boogie Cousins thing. But you look at 2 or 3 things happen differently, it's not as big of a week. I mean, it was about LeBron. It was about Boogie. We knew Aaron Gordon was going to re-sign. I don't know.
Yeah, it was kind of like a roller coaster week, though. You had the super high and the low.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it was, it was a good time to get away for a while.
Cool.
Vacations are awesome. I need one of those.
Yeah, I don't know what those are either.
What are those called?
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, you had fun, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Awesome.
I mean, like, I sat in a lake and drank for 5 days. Why not?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. It was 9 days.
Okay.
Wow. What did you drink?
Which lake?
Whatever I can get my hands on. Small lake in Michigan, Scott Lake, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that is one of their smaller ones. Michigan has a ton of lakes.
Yes.
But that is, Scott Lake is really, really small. Comparative. But there's other ones that you can just, a lake that's like bigger than the ocean, it feels like. You know, you're out in the middle of nowhere with white caps and everything.
Do you remember the names of the 5 Great Lakes?
Really?
Do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just know Michigan. I have a lot of
It was like show me.
Michigan,
Show me.
Erie, and Superior. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Holmes. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I got a lot of friends, pro wakeboarders out in Michigan, and went out that way, and that was not good. So you got to watch yourself when you're out in Michigan.
Those pro wakeboarders, do they do like other extreme sports?
Most cross sports for, I would say, wakeboarders are skateboarding and BMX.
So they know who Travis Pastrana is.
Oh, everybody knows who Travis Pastrana is.
Well, he did this crazy thing this weekend.
Oh, yeah. His
and Mike Dixon.
Yes,
he was
Mike
there.
Dixon.
He was there because he lives in Vegas.
Yeah.
So he's going to call in when we come back from break. He's going to call in to kind of give a firsthand account of what went down.
Yes, Mike.
During the jumps. And at 8:30, Victor, Coach Victor, and the girls, they are in Tennessee. They're in Tennessee, and they're going to give us a call probably around 8:30.
Like it.
Mm-hmm. Everything good, man?
Yeah, everything's lining up. I will say that.
How's the campaign going?
It's crazy.
Knocking on them doors.
Oh, man.
Is that what she's still doing right now?
There was a straw poll, like town hall meetings.
Yeah.
Our sister station was over there. Mr. Tony Marino, he's over there on one of them right now.
Yeah.
So like it's, I don't know how they scheduled 2 events the same time frame, but want all candidates to be there.
Is this a fight to the death?
No, it's just like a debate type thing, and then you set up your tables and you say, "Look at us, please."
Did you guys bring donuts?
Donuts?
Because you guys were giving out donuts. That's a surefire way to win.
Donuts. Yeah. You sold me.
See,
I'm ready to vote for somebody already. Like, fill it out. Like, check right now. Scribble, doodah.
So you guys were doing that all weekend, right? All the door-to-door stuff.
Yeah, the door-to-door stuff happens 5 days a week.
How is that going? Because a lot of people, they don't answer the door these days and age. So how is it when you open the door, you see a beautiful family, a black guy and a Hispanic woman?
Oh, we don't walk together.
How?
we got to spread out our possibilities, man.
Okay, have you had the cops called on you yet?
Of course, yes.
Really?
Yeah, all the time.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm not joking. Like,
no,
you really did?
all the time. The funniest the funniest thing, like Mar went and knocked on this door.
Okay,
and the guy comes out and he says, "I don't speak your language."
Let's role play. Okay. Knock on the door. Oh.
It normally takes longer, and then sometimes you can see him peeking out the window looking at you. I'm like, hey.
I don't want your stuff.
No problem. Appreciate it. VoteYourEV.com.
Hey, police are here. I already called the police.
That's the easiest way to do it. Just always get it in there, no matter what.
What do you guys, like, what's your how do you get to them?
I mean, normally.
Because a lot of people they do have the guard up when people come to the door.
A lot of people do have their guard up, but we are only going to people that actually vote in this election.
How do you know?
There's a thing called the van, which gives you a listing of all people that have ever voted. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the U.S. Census in a sense.
Okay.
In a sense. U.S. Census in a sense. But it gives you all the information of who votes, who doesn't vote, who's registered, which is a big thing that's really kind of crazy with Florida. Mm-hmm. Long as you get a driver's license, pretty much you're registered to vote.
Okay.
So doesn't mean that you actually do.
So for those who are listening for the first time today, Myra is running for Orange County Commissioner District 3.
District 3, yes.
The election is August 28th.
August 28th. Yep. Okay. August 28th. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things being voted on. There's different amendments where they talk about the casino stuff. That's a big thing right now. Allowing illegal gambling in other areas outside of.
How does she feel about that?
I think she's kind of open to like bringing in new ventures outside. I mean, why is it that Tampa is the only place that has?
Yeah, Nick, how do you feel about that? Bringing like I'm guessing you mean just gambling or sports betting?
Yeah, sports betting, like legal booking is like kind of like Victory Casino.
How would you feel about that being, let's just say, in Orlando?
Yeah, basically it'd be like a location that people could do that outside of Tampa.
You think that's cool, Nick?
I think any opportunity to bring more money to the Orlando economy is probably good.
I mean, we have to have something
with that, yeah.
Because we have the Kennel Club in Sanford.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
do they still do that?
They've been having hard times, but I mean, they do stuff there at the Orlando Kennel Club.
Okay.
They were running it for a while, and then they traded owners, and then they got another owner, and so like it's gone kind of up and down over there.
That's cool. So August 28th is the day you can, and you'll find out that day, right? Like
that
when is
on
the
August
actual
28th we will find out.
But when is so? Let's say she wins, of course. When does she start that position?
It's not until I think like 4 months after that.
Okay, so it won't be till 2019, the beginning of 2019.
Yeah, so it's like right at the beginning because it's a special election right now because the current commissioner is running for mayor.
Okay,
so he's leaving it with a 2-year space.
Gotcha.
So it's normally a 4-year. So this normally election is in 2020, but it's going to be in 2018 because of him leaving.
So if you guys are wondering, go to Kevin Sutton Show or just Google Kevin Sutton Show. Look at this face. So if you see this face knock on your door, do not be alarmed.
Do not be alarmed. Do not be alarmed. And I normally hold a flyer beside myself.
Covering your face?
I
see black arms.
I do. I held the flyer beside me so they know I'm not just like some guy like randomly at their door. And then there's normally outside of that, you have to kind of like.
Do you have Jerome helping you this time?
Yeah, Jerome always. That's how we met Jerome.
Oh man.
Yeah, we actually met Jerome in 2010. No, 2009.
Yeah.
2009 we met Jerome knocking on doors.
Wow.
And he's like, hey, how's it going? I was like, I graduated from Oak Ridge and blah, blah, blah. I'm running for Orange County Commissioner. He's like, I went to Oak Ridge. I just graduated last week. He's like, I want to help you. And next thing you know, there goes Jerome the intern.
All right. Well, hey, we got Mike Dixon calling in.
Yes, I can't wait for this, man.
Find out what's up with Travis Pastrana.
Travis Pastrana.
First hand account.
I like it.
Let's get it.
Stay right there. More action coming for you, guaranteed.
Winning at pretty much everything except sports radio. Winning. You're listening to the Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 580 Orlando.
Everybody hands go up, and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there,
and they stay there, and they say yeah. It doesn't even
get started with the Mandela effect.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Don't even get started.
It's better to just say, and they stay there, and they stay there.
Nick, we had a whole episode just talking about the Mandela effect. This is when you were gone.
Do you know that one, Nick?
I don't.
For this song.
Well, no. Do you
everybody's
know?
Hands
do you know what the Mandela effect is?
I do not know.
Okay, the Mandela effect is when. Oh God, we're doing it again.
We won't do a whole thing. Just this song.
The Mandela effect is when most of society remembers something one way, but it's actually untrue and it means something else. So, example, do you remember the Berenstain Bears?
Yes.
It's not the Berenstain Bears. It's the Berenstain Bears. It's an A, not an E.
Nick's like, what? What?
Is it?
Yes.
Like, we're off to a good start here.
You see what I mean? Okay, so just if you get a chance, while we're talking to Mike, go ahead and Google a couple of them because it's pretty cool.
So the other thing is, in this song is everybody's hands go up and they stay there.
Right.
And they stay there.
Yeah.
But it's actually, and they stay there and they say yeah.
Yeah, see? You can't.
Oh, okay. So people assume the wrong lyric and it's become.
Like, it is not right. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. But every time I hear this, it ruins it for me.
Check that episode out, guys. It's called The Mandela Effect. We have it on our podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, Spotify, all other podcast outlets. Just check that out. It's a pretty good one.
All right. And then you can hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, all under username Kevin Sutton Show. Get into the action, find out what's going on, where we're at, and what we're doing. Any events. I don't know if there's anything coming. I think there's a couple of surf competitions that are going to kick off before school gets back. So we'll definitely get my man Rich Rogers to give you guys the info on that. And then we got some car shows coming up. So that is a good thing. Car show season is always a beautiful situation.
Cool.
And then they can also go to
KevinSuttonShow.com.
I was talking about the podcast stuff.
I already said it already.
Oh, when?
Just right before you started talking.
That's the Mandela effect. I've heard it so many times. I didn't even hear it.
Okay, so if you guys missed anything this past week, you guys know that Travis Pastrana had a huge jump. He was trying to triplicate Evel Knieval's jumps over in Las Vegas. And we got somebody that was there firsthand. He's more than just a fan. He's more than just that. This is Mike Dixon from Vegas Sports Daily. He runs the website, runs everything there. Mike, what's going on, man?
I'm doing well. How are you, Phil? How are you, Nick?
What's going on, dog?
I'm doing well, man. It was an incredible event, incredible weekend. It's a never a dull moment with Travis Pastrana and Las Vegas. Obviously we have the Summer League going on out here. Just about 2 miles down the road, Travis Pastrana recreating Evel Knieval's 3 iconic jumps. So Las Vegas has just been out of this world.
Now, how was the turnout there? Because on TV, it looked like there was a ton of people there.
Well, at the first jump, there was easily over close to 1,000 fans there, hundreds and hundreds of fans out there. But that was just at Planet Hollywood when he did his first jump over 52 cars. And, oh, by the way, he nailed that with ease. His landing spot was about 42 feet outside of Evel Knieval's landing spot, which he did not accomplish on the first jump. But the second event was still at Planet Hollywood. That's when he jumped over the Greyhound bus.
Yeah, 16 buses.
And yes, it was 16. He had fans out on the strip, inside the parking lot, looking outside the hotel casino. Mind you, it was like 110 degrees out with like 5 miles wind out there. So it was crazy. It was crazy.
And the last jump, he jumped between the fountains, right?
Yes.
Now, how long did all this take? Because I mean, this was live, but was it actually live or not? Because he's got to have some time in between it.
Well, yeah, it was live, but it was on a delayed tape.
Gotcha.
But,
movie magic, Mike. Don't give the secrets, bruh. Don't ruin the magic.
A little bit more insight, man, because the jump, like I said, it took about 5 minutes. He did his little warm ups. He was going up and down the track, getting a feel for it, and from the stands and then out on the strip, you had Johnny Knoxville there. You had UFC fighters from the UFC International Fight Week out there. You had people at Trius. I just want you to picture this. Imagine you're on International Drive at the Eye of Orlando, right? Mm-hmm. You got, let's say, a presidential campaign person just coming down, and all the streets are just flooded. Tons of fans out there supporting. And then you have an entertainer about to just leap over some fountain by the Orlando Eye. Mm-hmm. And then, oh, by the way, you look up, there's more fans on the roof. It was just insane, man.
Just crazy. I remember when we had the jump of the Lake Eola fountain here in Orlando with J.D. Webb, pro wakeboarder for Red Bull, and they jumped that whole fountain. And big. That was a huge jump, man. One, it took a lot to make it happen because that lake is dirty. So they had to do a lot of stuff to get that cleared. One, to have a motorized boat out there. That took some other clearing. Then getting all the ducks to move out the way, the ducks and the swans.
The swans, no, you can't mess with the swans.
He had to get those guys cleared out the way. They weren't too happy, so he had to move those to a safe environment. Then there was the build of it, and it went in the Guinness Book of World Records for jumping fountains. But then there's always something that happens. I remember when Dunk Boards, one of our supporters of the show, Ron Lewis with Dunk Boards, they did the longest time riding a skateboard.
How long was it?
It was like a 2-day event or something like that, and they did it on the International Speedway.
He was awake the whole time?
Yeah, they were just awake and just skateboarded. Wow. I mean, it was insane, that event. But just to get the Guinness Book of World Records out there to track all of it, I mean, there's a lot of preparation that goes into getting it where it's documented the proper way. Yeah. So there's, I mean, to duplicate Evel Knieval's one, that was a great TV show.
The triplicate.
I mean,
he did 3.
I don't think you guys are too young to even remember the TV show that Evel Knieval had.
I wasn't even born then, but here's the good part about it, okay? So, I'm going to do my job. I'm out there searching for stories. I'm looking for a special insight. So I reached out to Travis Pastrana's crew from Nitro and some family members, and they told me that Travis Pastrana did not even practice the jump for 4 weeks. He literally just got on the bike, did a couple laps around, went up the ramp, and it just...
And he made
Travis
it look easy.
Pastrana does not really have to practice for these things. I mean, the guy literally has a huge mega ramp jump for his truck, for his dirt bikes, for his bicycles, for skateboards.
He made it look easy.
In his backyard. So this guy literally is doing stuff like this that normal stunt guys have to train months. I mean, we talked with TJ Austin, which is a stunt man out in Vegas that has been in Transformers, Spider-Man. He's been in a bunch of UCF MMA movies. He is like, look, we're going to do this jump. It's going to be the biggest jump in Vegas. We're jumping over an airplane from end to end, the 747. And, like, they were training for, like, a year, putting it all together, and it got canceled.
Oh, gosh.
Got canceled last minute. It was about a New Year's jump that they were going to be jumping over the airplane, and, like, literally got canceled.
Wow.
Everything got dropped. And, like, Travis Pastrana was like, I just woke up in my underwear, dog.
I woke up like
y'all want to do a jump? You know what I mean?
Well, Mike, your videos.
After coming up with 2 movie premieres, just about 2 nights before that, and I heard that this party he had at Caesars at Omnia was insane with Johnny Knoxville too. After that, he was just so cool, so chill, just being Travis Pastrana, going out, taking photos like he did right there on Las Vegas Boulevard. While he was coming down the road, he had a patrol unit take him down to Caesar's Palace. People were running on the streets, taking selfies. He's giving them high fives. I'm like, this dude is really the coolest person on the planet, like hands down.
Wow. No, definitely, Travis Pastrana has a different persona. Like when you think about professional athletes, from football players to wrestlers, I'm still laughing about that. To MMA fighters, basketball players, anything like that, soccer, hockey. There's a different aspect to what you do, and you're more like a team player. So you have a different aura to you. But action sports athletes, pro wakeboarders, wake skaters, BMX riders, like it's a dolo sport. You're all alone.
They're more down to earth.
They're more really down to earth. They're really open minded. Like they're the regular person. Like even Shaun White, household name. The guy's one, kind of crazy, but then two, like he's really down to earth because he's in the sport of doing it all by himself, so they look for the crowd. They love the crowd interaction, and they literally can go in a grocery store or into the movies or into a theme park and not get bombarded by the billion people because they just blend in with everyone else. Yeah. Like LeBron James can't go to the grocery store. LeBron James cannot go to the movie theaters. Yeah. Like that is not happening. But Sean Murray, world-renowned wakeboarder, 2-time X Game winner, has his own game on Xbox. That guy would literally blend into the crowd like you wouldn't even know who he was.
Mike, plug your website because we got to go soon.
You touched on something that really came about last night. Travis Pastrana and a few local casinos out here reached out to Travis Pastrana and the Nitrous crew, and as it turns out, he's actually going to get his own Las Vegas residency for motocross sports.
Wow.
How amazing is that?
That's insane.
I mean,
but the Nitrous Circus is an insane show. That is not just like a normal. There's nothing normal about that. I would watch that. Like America's Got Talent, and they got all those shows, and they're like, look, this guy, he contorts his body. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not going to Vegas to see that. That's doing nothing for me. That right there, I'm down because it's guaranteed. It's not once in a blue moon, once in a year type show. Like it's such a long gap. So hey, Mike,
plug your website.
Oh yeah, definitely. You could actually listen to my interview with Travis Pastrana from 2 weeks ago at VegasSportsDaily.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Mike Dixon Sports. And Bill, thanks for having me on. And I'm looking forward to see you guys out here sometime soon. So thanks for having me on again.
No problem, man. You be good. Stay out of trouble. Keep it up, man. Keep it up.
Warning. You are listening to the Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 580 Orlando. You have been warned.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what time it is, baby. Today in the studios, we're still going at it. I got my crew here. My man, Dr. Phil. Okay. My boy, Just Nick.
Yep.
And Mara with the ladies' point of view. She said she's going to be sliding on in just to say, where's up, dog? But that actually, just doing that little interview, just talking about personalities of, extreme sports athletes compared to like the mainstream or the big four. Mm-hmm. That kind of is, I think I want to dig into that a little bit more. I want to do a little research, pull out a couple people, get a couple of interviews lined up.
Do you think their egos aren't as inflated?
Yeah.
Because they're not getting paid that kind of money?
I mean, I know some of the top skateboarders are making about $2 to $3 million a year.
Yeah, but when you're making 37 a year,
is it the money? Is it the money?
That's what I'm asking you. Does that?
Is it the money? You know who we could talk to is Chad Tepper. Went from pro skateboarder
to reality star
to
YouTube star now
which is all strange in itself. Mm-hmm. And his money has changed, but I mean, I still can call him just like the first day I met him. So I wonder. I know he was telling me some things with anxiety and stuff like that, going to events and there's like too many like people crowding them. Like he can't go to like regular places anymore. And I wonder, like seeing him in that transition right now, I think it's probably easier to get the best answers because he's dealing with it right now.
Yeah, that's a good person to ask.
Yeah, because the MTV stuff, he said that really put him out there. Mm-hmm. But I mean, nobody. It was just rare for people to like recognize him specifically from being the MTV guy. I think it was 16
cycle?
and Married. No,
he
was on that Married, Young and Married, I think it was called on MTV.
And then the cycle.
And then he did Hollywood the cycle, the Hollywood cycle. He said that one just was like, hey, it's still the MTV guy.
Yeah.
So he was like, that didn't change much. So Coach Victor, are you on the line, dog?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Not much. I want to let you know we're in Tennessee with the ladies.
Going back to Tennessee.
We're getting ready to start Nashville.
Oh my goodness, are you guys feeling good? Is the weather keeping you guys consistent?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you got 2 minutes. I don't know how you do it, Coach Victor.
Hey, we're here with Coach David. He's on the line too.
Oh, Coach David too. Oh man, are y'all like gonna put the girls to sleep and go out to the club?
Where in Tennessee?
I mean, y'all need to have these events in Vegas, man.
We got the hookup. All right.
Hey, I heard Kevin Sutton's gonna sponsor us.
We had to talk. You had to talk to my manager about that one. So how's everything going with the tournament?
We practiced today, and then tomorrow we got opening ceremony, and then we start our first game Wednesday.
Oh man, definitely. I got to go to your page. I'm sure you guys are posting pictures and stuff like that, so we can be there and cheer you on in spirit and hope all good things for your girls. I heard some of the upsetting news that you guys had on like one of your games just before you guys left. Just the negativity of other teams like rooting for you guys to lose, like everybody in the stadium rooting for you guys to lose. But it happens to the best. I cheered against Golden State, so it's just part of it, man. When you're the top dogs, everybody has a bad day. But the fact that you guys' record shows everyday true and how you guys treat each other and treat other players, treat other families on the court, that shines more than anything.
Thank you.
So, it's one of these things. They say girl power, and then I say woman power, and I just say people power. So I put them all in there. You know what I mean? Put them all in there. Oh my goodness, they're hollering and screaming.
Victor, are you inciting a riot? What are you doing?
Those are the girls, they're excited.
Wow.
I didn't get to hear him. Can they cheer one more time?
No. Oh my goodness, don't do that.
One more time, Victor, please. I just walked in. What did they say?
Oh, man, they're doing their cheer.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is, they're too hype. They're too hype.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everything. I'm going to put Coach David on real quick and say something, and thank you guys again.
We love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Victor, come back to work.
Hey, Kevin, we just want to thank everybody ESPN Orlando. You great to us.
Turn your radio down.
We're losing you.
I'm losing your radio.
Uh-oh, I think we lost him.
No, we're here.
All right, Coach.
We couldn't hear him talk.
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry. I was saying how proud and blessed we are to have people like you guys there, ESPN Orlando, Kevin, everyone that's there. They have supported us through all this whole process, and have been great to us. And we're thankful. We're blessed to have people like you around, giving back to our youth and our community. And we're excited to come out here and represent not only Orlando, but the state of Florida in general. And hopefully we win the championship.
Definitely. So what we got to do is when you guys get back, we have to start this from now until next year. Instead of like that little gap that we had, like, a month and a half to kind of help you guys finish along the way. So we got to work it out. So year round, we'll be helping what you guys are doing and pushing and making sure the girls get to the places they need to go and represent for Orlando.
Yes. We're losing him again.
They'll have to catch it on the podcast, man. You can drop them. You can drop them like it's hot.
Good luck, girls.
Good luck, ladies.
We love you.
Bring back the championship.
Or just bring back some Tennessee ribs.
Ooh.
I heard they have good ribs over there.
Yeah, the Memphis Dry Rub.
Yes. Oh, man.
That's also my porn name.
I'm starving, guys. Haven't even eaten. Did you guys give some respect already to our folks that love us?
No.
Kevin Sutton's show is proudly sponsored by Cruz and Pascara, PA, personal injury attorneys. That's right. If you've been in a slip and fall car accident, full service attorney firm, Cruz and Pascara, PA. Offices downtown Orlando, 407-841-0200. And if you say the code word or tell them the Kevin Sutton Show sent you, you get the VIP treatment. We're just kidding. Everyone gets the VIP treatment because at Cruz and Pascara, you're not just a client, you're a friend. We're gladly happy to introduce you guys, too. So if you ever need anything, give us a call.
The I-4,
lower yours. I-4, lower yours.
I just don't like summer league games.
Why?
It's brutal. I think it's like 39-40 halftime right now.
Is there anybody in the arena?
I don't know. Just their friends.
Nick would know.
Did you?
They actually draw pretty well for these games. It's a bunch
games.
of NBA nerds.
So NBA nerds.
That's all it is. It's a bunch of hoop heads. I love it.
Hey, and I just ran
but you do get to see the
up and coming.
No, not the up and comers. I'm just saying some of the old school guys. The real players.
Yeah, they show up to hang
out.
up
and hang out. They're just in a relaxed mode. Like LeBron is not like there to play. He's just there to chill. So
hey, back in the day when Valencia Community College used to have a basketball team,
what?
Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal would come watch the games. Wow. I'm not joking. Both of them would come. That's how I met them.
Is that how you got to be on the video?
Yeah, Phil. Are we going to go there? That's actually how Penny Hardaway asked for my phone number.
You can't be surprised. Every time you mention Shaq, that's exactly where he goes.
I know, right? I know, but people don't know.
Hey, that's how you can win your election.
I got a video. But no, it's not one of those videos. But it's going to be for MTV. We're going to rap and then we're going to slam it.
Anyways, the best part of it was actually Penny. He was like the coolest. I liked him.
Well, Penny is awesome. Like
Penny was awesome before he was Penny.
Penny made me enjoy Sprite even more. Remember Little Penny?
Little Penny, yeah.
Oh man, that was
Sprite
amazing.
or tea?
That was Sprite.
Sprite. What are you talking about?
It was
tea?
Lipton tea, wasn't it?
No.
Little Penny was for Sprite.
Oh, okay.
Where you at?
No, Lipton tea.
Lipton tea.
That's Kermit the Frog.
Because I remember Lipton tea used to do the
sipping tea.
They used to do the puppets too.
Oh, I don't know. I just know Little Penny was for the Sprite commercials.
Okay.
And I want to give a shout out to the folks from WDBO 96.5.
WDBO.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. They were out at UCF where I was, the whole crew in red. And I was like, hey, I'm Myra from the Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 580. They were like, what? You're one of us. I was like, yeah. And I was doing one of these, like, don't interview him. He's my opponent. Oh, they're like, okay, we got you.
Nah, they have to interview everyone.
We keep
The
it
rules.
fair. Is that what they say? Fair and balanced, WDBO?
That's funny.
Well, hey, I got an option for you guys. I do have Money Monday if
Yes.
you want to. If you don't want to do that, we don't have to.
What's the other option?
We can shoot the S.
I like Money Mondays.
Let's shoot the LeBron.
So
No,
what-
I
whatever-
like money.
whatever you guys want to do.
I like money.
Money,
I like
money,
money. Stay
right.
tuned, guys. What's going on? It's the Kevin Sutton Show. All action, all the time, all in your face. What I gotta say now? What I gotta say?
Boom, boom, bing, bing, bing.
Money Mondays is going down on the Kevin Sutton Show. Hit it up. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. All in the username Kevin Sutton Show.
Hey, let's do it. It's Monday, guys. It's been a little while since we've done.
Oh, yeah. Smack it in your face.
All right, so Money Monday. Pretty much, I pick celebrities and athletes, and we compare their net worth.
Money Mondays.
This week, I picked all NBA players, and the majority of them all had terrible contracts.
Ching, ching, bling, bling.
But they all made way too much money for their contracts, so they got paid too much money.
Oh, okay.
So they didn't live up to their contracts.
Ooh, so they had the low contract.
No. They had very, very high dollar
very
contracts,
high
but they didn't live up to their contracts.
Okay, got
Oh,
it.
you mean like Grant Hill and Orlando?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Our first two, Gilbert Arenas or Carmelo Anthony. All right. So who has a bigger net worth?
What was the name again?
Gilbert Arenas.
I'm going with
or Carmelo Anthony.
Gilbert.
All right. You say Carmelo?
Carmelo.
All right, Nick.
I'm gonna go Melo.
It is Melo with 90 million, and Gilbert Arenas is about 40 million. But their contracts were Gilbert Arenas had a 6-year, 111 million, and Carmelo Anthony had a 5-year, 124 million. And you know these people injuries, especially with Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilbert's injury prone.
Yep.
Just follow the money with Melo. That's always the answer.
Call him RoboCop.
All right. Next two we have Jermaine O'Neal and Steve Francis. Who is worth more money? I'll give you guys a little hint with the. Actually, no, I won't give you a hint.
I'm gonna go with Steve Francis on that.
Steve Francis, Myra.
Nick.
Oh, you want to? You're deferring your vote.
No, I'm not deferring it. I'm asking Nick to go second.
All right. Jermaine O'Neal or Steve Francis? Who's worth more money?
I'm gonna go.
I need to go and buy a bottle of Jack Daniels.
I'm gonna go Stevie Francis.
Okay, Myra.
I'm gonna go with Jermaine.
It is Jermaine O'Neal with 70 million to Steve Francis is 40.
Oh.
And their contracts, Jermaine O'Neal had a 7-year, 127 million contract, and Steve Francis had a 6-year, $84 million contract. All right, next two, probably a little bit more familiar. Stephon Marbury or Derrick Rose. Obviously, you know Derrick Rose's career because of the injuries has completely ruined. So who is worth more money?
The contract, I'm thinking Derrick Rose got the most on the contract.
I can't tell you that. I'll tell you after. But
I'm going.
You're going with Derrick Rose?
Yeah,
Myra.
Who was the other one?
Stephon Marbury.
Yeah.
Stephon. I'm going with Stephon. No. You ain't got to say more.
Okay, Nick.
This is. I'm
gonna go touchy one.
Derrick Rose got that big shoe contract.
But Stephon Marbury has China.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Marbury, and that's why I was held up on. I was held up on the China thing.
And Kevin, who'd you say?
He said Derrick Rose.
Rose.
Okay. It is Derrick Rose. He's worth $85 million to Stephon Marbury.
Was it because of the shoes?
60. But Stephon Marbury went up $30 million in 1 year. So he will pass. He will pass Derrick Rose probably by the end of next year. All right.
Is he worth it?
Yeah, he owns China. He's essential.
They did a play about his life or something there in
man.
China. He's like a god there.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Yeah, so
love him.
his net worth will go way up after.
In the United States, he was on a webcam eating Vaseline. His life is so much better in China.
Wow. All right, next two we have Rashard Lewis. Remember he was with the Magic, or we got Chris Bosh. Now,
and didn't he marry whatchamacallit, Mama Cosby?
Rashard Lewis?
Yeah.
I have no idea who he's married to. But they both had
the young dude from
$118 million contracts. One
Rashad.
No, Rashard Lewis.
Rashard.
Okay. And who was the other one?
Chris Bosh.
I'm going with Chris Bosh.
All right.
Chris Bosh.
And
Injuries.
Nick?
Chris Bosh.
It's actually Rashard Lewis. Rashard Lewis is worth $60 million to Chris Bosh's $50 million, but they both had a $118 million contract. Rashard
wrong.
Lewis had a 6-year.
You're wrong.
What's going on with Chris Bosh?
He's retired.
The diabetes medicine, the blood clot medicine.
All right.
Contracts.
Our last two.
Come on, man. The rings.
Our last two.
Nah, bro. You can't. No.
We're taking up a celebrity net worth. I know Nick's always in protest, so if you
this thing is in protest. Yeah, this is always ridiculous.
That one's a little off, man.
All right, guys. Our last two. Now everybody's
only $50 million, and you won like 4 rings. 3 rings.
2.
2.
He only has 2.
Miami had.
I thought it was 3.
Oh, he wasn't
2.
there.
Chris Bosh only has 2.
It was 2 in 4 years.
Got you. He was not there.
Okay, last one. LeBron James has gone to the Lakers.
Yeah.
And, Magic Johnson is the main ever Laker. He practically owns the team.
Legendary
What
Laker.
about Kobe?
Well, Magic owns the team.
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't own it. He owns the Dodgers, doesn't he?
I don't know if he owns the Dodgers, but I know he owns. He's an
Magic
executive.
has enough money to do multiple things.
Magic is part of an ownership group that owns the Dodgers. The Guggenheim Group, I believe, is what it's called. He's the president of basketball operations, the Lakers.
Okay.
And Simply Healthcare.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, my question for you guys.
That's true.
Has LeBron James' net worth passed Magic Johnson's?
Hell no.
Why are you so confident about that?
Because that healthcare company he has, and it's in all the hospitals here in Central Florida.
Okay, so
and that doesn't include anywhere else.
So Kevin says hell no.
I'm going.
But what are we including in this?
This is their net worth.
All of it.
Yeah, this is their net worth.
No, I'm going to say Magic.
Okay.
Even though I'm not a big fan.
And Nick.
I'm rolling with LeBron here.
Well, Kevin is right.
Magic. He owns the movie theaters.
Magic Johnson is worth $600 million, and LeBron James is a $440 million.
But that hold on now.
But he's creeping.
That's really damn close, though.
By the way, LeBron just signed a $135 million contract
Is
tonight,
that in there?
so
No,
that's not in there.
That's only to $575 if you do the math.
Bro, to be that close to Magic Johnson.
But guys, what you're not talking about is Magic made his money back when that money wasn't as big as now it is.
Yeah,
LeBron.
yeah.
So you're not counting. You're counting Magic's pennies to LeBron's quarters. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's different. And so for Magic to still be at the movie theater, Simply Healthcare, the Dodgers, the Lakers.
But by the
The
time
HIV
LeBron,
the TV show,
the HIV.
yeah, by the time
cure.
LeBron is Magic's age, he will surpass him double.
I would love. LeBron does have a nice personality
How old is
when
Magic
you
Johnson?
see him.
He doesn't.
No, LeBron does.
No, he
He
doesn't.
does. When you watch his live video chats and stuff like that, when he's like,
mean on the court.
Yeah, off the court, his personality when he's like chilling with his homeboys playing games and stuff like that, he has a really cool personality. I think he would make a great
Simply Healthcare representative.
Simply Healthcare representative.
Magic Johnson's 58.
58?
Yes.
He's looking old. You know when they say black don't crack?
If you got HIV, it might.
Well, he doesn't anymore. He had enough money to change that.
Yeah.
He took his blood out and put new blood.
Hashtag Money Monday on our website, guys.
I do not believe that you are correct on LeBron. I have seen the man in action. I was very disappointed on how he treated kids. I didn't.
I mean, he
he
spent $41 million putting kids in college.
He was playing a game. They were losing at the moment.
They were winning.
No, they were losing at the moment. They were losing at the moment.
Because it was 1-0. That's it. But that doesn't 2-0. That was the only time that the Magic was ahead.
They were losing. They were losing at the moment.
Because they had the ball first, you know.
They won the tip off.
It was a little bit higher of a score, but it was within 2 points during halftime. But LeBron did not shake hands with the kid that reached down into the pit. So
No. Not only did he not shake hands,
And the
he
kid
didn't
had a
make
jersey
eye
on.
contact.
He had the
didn't
LeBron
make.
jersey.
He looked over the
but
kid.
LeBron is in like beast mode. You know what I'm saying?
This kid looked like LeBron had thrown up on him. He had everything that
He
LeBron
did have the
James
sneakers, the
made,
jersey,
okay?
the headband, the wristband, and he had
Everything.
some baby powder with him.
Okay,
Was this when he was with the
on
Heat?
the court. No, with Cleveland.
He was with Cleveland.
Against the Magic. Come on.
Mm.
It wasn't like he was playing a real team. And he couldn't even give the guy
How?
eye
Myra.
contact. Come on. We were
I think
sitting
it was
right behind
Miami.
the kid.
I think it was a Miami Heat.
No, it was
Oh.
Cleveland versus Magic. Remember, we went to the game. The Magic gave us those tickets.
Oh.
Yeah, now he got
Well,
nothing to say.
it was still. You can't go and interrupt the man during the moment of like greatness. You got to leave him alone, let him go, and be
eye
like the
contact.
regular man.
I didn't ask for a bear hug.
Kevin, let's get out of here.
Not even eye contact.
I'm upset.
That's busted.
Leave LeBron alone.
Busted.
That's what y'all need to do. Leave LeBron alone.
I'll leave him alone. You ain't got to worry about that. I'm done.
ESPN has more for you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Guaranteed. Hit it up. ESPN 580 Orlando. Go to Facebook, KevinSuttonShow.com.
Hey.